For my people in the front, in the nosebleed section.
There you go.
Hi there, we're Project Big Night Out and we're here to offer a new tangible product to accommodate the Christchurch nightlife. The concept we have adopted is the AWOP card. AWOP card, the same size as a normal student ID card, is one that you can take out onto town and load money onto to reduce the spending and be more safe with not carrying no cards and IDs, as all the information will be loaded on here through electronically through a microchip. This initiative is to reduce spending and enhance the Christchurch nightlife.
For my bros, my people in the front row.
James here to walk you through the process of using your AWOP card. The first step is obviously purchasing your card. You need to bring 2 forms of ID to a post store near you. The forms of identification can be either your passport, driver's license, etc. The forms of ID will be needed to put up your date of birth and name onto the card, as it will be used as a form of identification when entering a bar or nightclub. The card will be sold for $40. The next step is using internet banking to transfer money from your credit card or debit card onto your AWOP card, however much you think is appropriate for the night. The next step is your journey into your favourite nightclub. This is normally done by taxis. Taxis will offer a 10% discount for certain companies. Once you've gone through the line, the AWOP card has your information on it, so entry will be as simple as swiping your card in front of security. You'll be able to buy drinks using AWOP. A receipt will be left after every purchase, so you can see how much money you've left on your AWOP card in order to stop overspending and provide you with enough money to make it home. An iPhone application will also be made, so you can transfer money inside of the club in order to keep going if you run out of money, or to put more money on, so you can ensure a safe way home. The process is a simple and convenient one. It's provided you with a way to make it most of your Christchurch nightlife without minimal worries, such as losing your passport, losing your wallet, losing your ID cards, or not having a safe way home.
Come rock with me, honey. I got like $500,000 with Monopoly money.
Hi, I'm Sam and today I'll be focusing on people. The target demographic we'll be focusing on is students. From Lincoln, the University of Canterbury and CPIT, all of them conjoining into the Christchurch city nightlife scene. This target market is a very marketable group, as they are very reluctant on spending large quantities of their disposable income on wants. Hence, saving initiatives such as the AWOP card should be taken very positively. Since the earthquake, the price in pubs has increased dramatically. With the scarcity of all the clubs, the prices have increased. With clubs continuing to reopen, there is a high demand to capture the clientele which is in these clubs already. Hence, the AWOP card should be taken very well from the clubs. This demographic makes up 85% of the Christchurch nightlife scene, and furthermore 40% are first year students in the halls. Many of these students are on student loans, hence they are very reluctant on spending any money or large amounts of money in clubs. Hence preloading and other cost saving initiatives has been adopted and is making it very difficult for pubs to make money. Hence the AWOP card will limit the preloading and increase the Christchurch nightlife experience for the students.
I got addictive cigarette flow for the green pesto, presto.
Hi, I'm Scott and I'll be talking to you today about price. Price is the only element in the marketing mix that produces revenue, so it is important that the price is correctly set so that it doesn't deter the users from purchasing the AWOP card. The price of the AWOP card will be $40. It is important that the price is set right, so it is affordable to the target market, being the 18 to 23 year old age group, who do not typically have a large amount of disposable income. Market penetration will be done by allowing for a price drop to $30, then the price will be raised back to $40 following the market penetration. Non-price features in the AWOP card will be tied in with the largest taxi companies in Christchurch, who will give the users a discount for using their taxis with the AWOP card. This will bring loyalty from the user and a mutual benefit for both the user and the service provider, in this instance the taxis. As demand for the AWOP card increases, the price will be raised further to $50 due to the increase in demand. This will be a factor of other competition offering the user the same service to meet the purchaser's particular demands.
The media they will be using to promote the AWOP card is university magazines such as University of Canterbury, Lincoln University and CPRT magazine. We'll be using radio stations such as Jacked FM, which is hosted by CPRT. We'll be using television adverts throughout the day, socialising social network sites such as Facebook and Twitter, emailing to the university students, and finally halls of residence on the notice boards. We'll be using these media channels to expose what we want to promote to the target market. The idea behind this promotion is getting the new tangible product exposed to the target market using the media, as I've stated. This will bring a cheap night out that will expand the Christchurch nightlife.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'll be talking about place. Based around Christchurch City, the idealistic place will be North Riccarton. North Riccarton has many pubs and clubs which are in close proximity. This will create a natural environment and an exclusive clubbing area, which is the wants from the majority of the university students. It also has adequate taxi parking facilities, which is very important when you're considering all the students that go to the clubs need to get home, and as they are far away from the universities or out of walking distance, that taxis and cars will be needed to transport them. In terms of virtual media, we're going to be using the iPhone or smartphone application to upload money from the internet banking onto the AWOP card. And the AWOP cards are going to be imposed to be used all throughout the clubs in Christchurch. However, at the moment we are trying to get them into the most popular student pubs, which is around North Canterbury.
Or plan, just as you did before, like this.
What puts you off Christchurch nightlife?
The price, everything in town's, it's quite expensive. Also getting home's quite an issue, being out here at Lincoln, it's a $50-$60 taxi ride to get home, and it's just too much effort at the end of the day. Try to find a taxi and it's real late.
If discount and benefits were available, would you think Christchurch nightlife would be better?
Yeah, definitely. If it links, a whole lot of discounts of a whole lot of different bars or something, definitely be more appealing to come into town and make my way instead of going just to the pub.
Christchurch is seen as having a poor nightlife, but as other South Island cities such as Dunedin are seen as having a great nightlife. What do you think the difference is?
I guess having a nightlife per se, at the moment Christchurch has nothing, so it's just, there's a couple of bars in town, or the rest of it's just the pub really. And so I guess that just means, you don't really get a nightclub sort of feel like young people want to do, they want to go out and dance and have some fun, whereas it's just go to the pub, drink beer and have a chat or something like that, And just also I guess like lack of, there's a bit of a woman drought in Christchurch at the moment compared to other cities like Dunedin, where there's quite a lot, there's quite a few more girls down there, quite a lot more fun to be had.
In conclusion, Project Big Night Out has offered you a tangible product, AWOP card, and has told you about the place, the promotion, the price, the process, and what people we are targeting in order to provide a simple and convenient way of making the most of Christchurch's nightlife.